Cards 2 Die Cast 4.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Cards Diecast 4 channel. I want to thank you all for watching. Here with hopefully what will be a quick video, a 4-box blaster box unboxing of the recently released Panini Donruss with the NASCAR name. This is the debut edition of Donruss with the NASCAR license and with the NASCAR name in general. So hopefully what we'll have here is a variety. Hopefully there'll be like an autograph only box, an autograph relic, and then probably 2 like relic cards or something like that. I've already pre-scaled the 4 boxes here, and the scales told me this box here was 170 grams. This one was 172 grams, 171.2 grams to be exact, my apologies. Another 171.2 gram box, and then a 170.6. So I guess what we'll go ahead and do is we'll get the heaviest ones out of the way first, since those will likely be the relic boxes, if you will. So let's go ahead here, zoom in a little bit, and let's just start cracking these things open. And as I said before, hopefully we'll get ourselves an autograph out of any of these. The hits is going to be like previous releases from Panini, that there should be at least 1 autograph or mem card per box. And it also looks like there's going to be 6 packs per box with 60 cards apiece. So let's feel around, and it looks like this is going to be a relic. Alright, and so let's zoom in here. We got ourselves a Danica Patrick. Watch my hobby box video if you want back and forth cards, or back and forth of each card here, because we're just going to go through this release here pretty quick. And so we have our first card that is out of order, and it is a numbered version, 119 of 199 for Jimmie Johnson. Gold, JJ, nicknames I guess it is. And then we have another numbered card. No, we don't. It's just a Trackmasters Gold, but it is not numbered. And so we go through the rest of them. Here we go. Casey Kane, Ryan Reed, Pit Road for Kevin Harvick, and then we have a Chris Buescher. Here we go now with the next pack, pack number 2. And we have ourselves a Kurt Busch, Ty Dillon, Jimmie Johnson, Daniel Suarez. Then we have Kyle Larson. Then we have a Junior Johnson retro base, parallel base, no number. Chase Elliott double car card, Paul Menard. And then we have Martin Truex, and then Kurt Busch. Moving along here with pack number 3 out of box 1. AJ, Joey Logano, Casey Kane, Austin Dillon, and then we have Kyle Larson, and then we have Race Kings for AJ Allmendinger, Brad Keselowski, and then we have Martin Truex Jr., Cameron Haley, and then we have a Chase Elliott card. Pack 4 of box 1, John Hunter Nemechek, Martin Truex, Bubba Darrell Wallace, Jimmie Johnson, and then we have Elliott Sadler, pole position for Kyle Busch, not numbered. Then we have Bobby Labonte, who just got a job as an analyst, I believe, Ryan Blaney, Jeffrey Earnhardt, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Pit Road card. And here is the perceived last pack before we get into the hit pack. We have Denny Hamlin, Matt Kenseth, AJ Allmendinger, William Byron, and then we have a Kyle Busch. Then we have our parallel for the 84 design with Dave Marcus. We have Ryan Blaney, Danica Pit Road, a Greg Biffle, and then followed by a Paul Menard. And so here we go with our hit pack. It does not appear to have any sort of dummy stocks in it. So let's go ahead and sift around a little bit so we could get our hit for the last card. Martin Truex Jr., Kevin Harvick. I do not know what it is myself. Danica double card. Here we have, what is this? Cameron Hay, no, Johnny Sauter. We have Justin Allgaier, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Michael McDowell, and then we have, who is this? This is Brad Keselowski. And then we have a numbered Eric Jones Cracked Ice. 21 means 21. And this is, what is this? This is 856 of 999 for Phenoms Cracked Ice Eric Jones. And then we have ourselves a retro card, retro design, with a piece of fire suit for Daniel Hemrick. So this appears to be a base card, though. You can take a look at the back there. It is a base, but you get, now there's opportunities for base fire suits with this line. So at least that's something interesting for the Donruss line. And that will do it for box number 1. Okay, now box number 2, once again, is 171.2 grams. Same as the first box. So let's go ahead here. And now let's try to filter out. No. Here we go. Same as the first one, it seemed to be the second pack. So anyway, let's go ahead. Go through pack 1. Michael Annett. Carl Edwards. Joey Logano. Buescher. Denny Hamlin. Austin Dillon Retro design. I think this is from the 84 year. I think it was the specific year. Kevin Harvick Pit Road. Buescher, Chase Elliott, and Paul Menard. Pack number 2. Busch, Kyle Busch, Tyler Reddick, Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Ty Dillon. We have a Rusty Wallace Classics, Pinstripe, not numbered, Brian Scott, Landon Castle, Jimmy Johnson, and then Ryan Newman. Dale Jr., Michael McDowell, Brad Keselowski, Danica Patrick, and then we followed by Joe Logano. There's a lot of collation you can notice here. Race Kings, Martin Truex, Jimmy Johnson, Matt Kenseth, Regan Smith, and Ben Kennedy. Pack number 4, Matt Kenseth, and then AJ Allmendinger, William Byron, Justin Allgaier, Kyle Busch, and then we have a Ricky Stenhouse throwback parallel, Jeffrey Earnhardt, or that actually was the base actually, and then Dale Jr. Pit Road, Clint Boyer, and Ryan Newman. Last non-hit pack, McDowell, Mears, Kyle Busch, Hamlin, Daniel Suarez, numbered card, 87 of 199, gold parallel. Top tier gold for Austin Dillon, not numbered, Cameron Haley, Chase Elliott, Bobby Labonte, Ryan Blaney. Now here we go now with the Big Daddy. Here is the hit pack. So let's go ahead and filter that hit for the last card here. As I try to do it, I am not looking, so I will figure that out with the same deal as you. Martin Truex, Kyle Busch, or Kurt Busch, Brad K, Truex. Same cards. Feature Christopher Bell, Austin Dillon, what is this? Ross Chastain, Jamie McMurray, Regan Smith, and then we have a rubber relic, not autographed, not numbered, for Casey Mears. So hopefully from here on out we get some autographs here. How about that? That sounds good to me. Okay, here we go. This is 170.6. 170.6, which really isn't all that lighter. So I'm not all that. The 170, I'm hoping that there's something different. This pack here, I'm still expecting a relic. But let's see here. And it's going to be another relic. This thing is really fat. That thing didn't barely feel like it could even wrap around the card. So it looks like we have ourselves yet another relic. Here we go now with pack 1. Here is Carl Edwards, Joey Logano, Chris Buescher, Denny Hamlin, Bell, Hamlin, Chastain, or Cameron Haley rather, Chase Elliott, Bobby Labonte, and Ryan Blaney. Here we go now with pack number 2. Eric Jones, Kevin Harvick, David Regan, Alex Bowman, Mike Lynette, Alex Bowman, base parallel or base 84 design. And then we have Martin Truex Jr., we have Kurt Busch, we have Brad Keselowski, we have Martin Truex Jr. Moving right along, guys. Want to get this video done here. Got to make some shipments. So sorry if I feel like I'm in a rush here, but I actually am in a rush. Tony Stewart, we got Regan Smith, or David, or Trevor Bayne. Here we got Matt Crafton, Brad K. We have a rated rookie for Cole Custer. Rated rookie for Cole Custer. Thing is, though, if they're really wanting to go retro, they need to have stats instead of just talk on the back of these cards. Need to go back to having stats on cards. Pack number 4 here. Kind of looking for that semi-hit with that numbered, usually has some sort of numbered card. Just going to go through the lines here. You know who these people are at this point. Now, I think we just got it. 227 for $4.99 for Race Kings. Gold for Matt Kenseth. Then we have a Chase for the Cup, Kevin Harvick, Danica Patrick, and we'll close out. You know who these people are already. Last non-hit pack. Ty Dillon, Jimmy Johnson, Daniel Suarez, Kyle Larson, AJ Allmendinger. Then we have Jeff Burton, retro parallel or retro base, Brendan Gaughan, Carl Edwards, Ryan Blaney, and Danica Patrick. And so let's go ahead and slam down on our hit for this pack. And it does appear to be a relic. So let me go ahead and filter. I am not looking, although I am feeling, and it is going to just be just a regular hit. It looks like no autograph relic. Greg Biffle, Paul Menard, Martin Truex, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Casey Kane, Austin Dillon, Kyle Larson, John Hunter Nemechek, and then we have ourselves a standard rubber relic for Kyle Larson. So it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get ourselves an autograph, because I'm not expecting that last box to be anything special either. Alright guys, here's our last box here. Hopefully this will be the one that kind of redeems us. Really hoping for some sort of autograph, a relic autograph or something, but this was the lightest box at 170 grams flat. And I feel one thick card right there as well. So we already know what's in these things, and I'm actually going to go ahead and just go straight to the hit pack. because the cards are pretty much the same. What we're looking for is that autograph right there. And so let's go ahead and go through this. We have Casey Kane, Ryan Reed, and Kevin Harvick, Chris Buescher, Michael McDowell, Casey Mears, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, and what we have here is a Matt Kenseth, and then we have an Eric Jones Rubber Relics. So we got skunked 4 relic cards out of this box. So let me go ahead and go through these 4 packs here and just make sure there ain't nothing else in here of note, and then we'll go ahead and conclude this video. Okay, went through the rest of the packs, and the only thing of any particular note, we got 236 out of 999 for Trackmasters Kevin Harvick. We got Danica Patrick parallel base, or not parallel, but rather 84 throwback base. And then we got a Harry Gant 54 out of 299 blue for nicknames. So that will conclude it for this video. We got skunked on the autographs. What I might do is make a part 2 of this video one day, possibly, no guarantees whatsoever. And what I'll do is may bring down, like once I start seeing this, if I do see it, like in the Targets or Myers or wherever, I might bring my scale with me, and if I see anything, I guess that's below 170, significantly lower I should say, if there's like a box that's probably like 167 grams or 68 or even less, you know, 150 or rather 160 or something like that, then I might buy 1 or 2 boxes of that if there's multiple, and try to open them up to see if we can't pull an autograph box. But beyond that though, if I keep seeing these in the stores and they all keep weighing 170 or around that deal, you guys are pretty much on your own in terms of what type of hit you're going to get. So at least we got a fire suit of Daniel Hemrick. I know some people who probably would want this. And then you know, beyond that though, just your standard hits. I would say that this is to be expected. This is more of a collector based set. This isn't a this certainly isn't like certified. I will have to give the nod to the best blaster value with certified. So if you want the best value, go get yourself a certified blaster. The best hits still in my eyes are those low numbered Prism cards. But beyond that though, pretty much everything else has been a bust with Panini. And I will say for Donruss, for the most part, it is. To me, to be honest, it should be every single card should be a throwback design rather than the design that they have now. But anyway, that's my opinion, and this is the Cards of Diecast 4 channel. Make sure to hit the subscribe button in the description below if I could actually talk. And with that said, I will see you all later.